Hi everybody, David from Treasure Coast Tackle here, and I just want to start off by thanking everybody for the feedback that we've gotten on all the Monster 3X products. You guys are using it, you're loving it, we love it. The biggest question that we get is, how can you rig it weedless? The bullhead jig is a great way to rig the Monster 3X, but if you fish in an area where there's a lot of grass, it's not the best option. So with the help of Tim over at TNA Jigs, we've come up with something that is going to work great. We've been using it, we've been catching a lot of fish on it, being able to get the shrimp and the X-Swim both down through some of that grass without it getting fouled up, and we're going to show you how to rig that up today. What we've done is taken a belly weighted hook and using a little small barbed pin, which is going to go right in the nose of the bait. It's going to allow you to rig this thing weedless and get it down where you need to be. So here's how that rigs up. You're going to insert the pin right into the nose of the shrimp, just like that, and then you're going to come right to the rear section, to the rear of the main body section right here. You're going to go straight up through the middle of the body, just about as far back as you can go before you get into the tail. Straight up through the body, right out the top through the center, and it just doesn't get much easier than that. I mean, the angle of that wide gap hook is such that as soon as you come through the back, you've already, the hook point is already angled so that it's not going to snag on anything. So, you know, you can throw that in the grass. You're not going to get all hung up. We love this setup, and there you go. You've got a perfectly rigged Monster 3X weedless X-Move shrimp. Now, on the small shrimp and the small X-Move, we're using the 3/0 size hook, and on the bigger X-Swim and on the bigger shrimp, and also on the bigger slim shad, you're going to want to use the 4/0 hook. We've got available right now in 3 different sizes: 1/8 ounce, 3/16, and 1/4 ounce. We may add more down the road, but that's the 3 sizes that we're going to start with for now. Now what I'm going to show you how to do is how we rig the X-Swim weedless as well. Now this is the larger X-Swim, so we're going to be using the 4/0 size hook. Again, insert the pin right in the nose. Come right to the rear of the main body section just before the tail. Right up through the bottom. And just pop right out the top, right in the middle. And just like that, now you've got a weedless X-Swim. I mean, it just doesn't get much easier to rig than using this hook. Tim's done a great job for us, and this is probably the most effective way we've found to rig. If we're throwing where there's no grass, if we're still throwing just around docks, then we'll use the bullhead jig. Obviously, having that exposed hook is probably going to help your hookup ratio a little bit, but again, sometimes that's just not the best option. And if you got to go weedless, I mean, you can see that's a great way to rig it. The other thing this does is, by not having it on a jig head with the weight right on the head, with the weight under the belly, when it falls, it's going to glide down and fall more horizontal. So it's really giving you a completely different presentation. On a jig head, it just noses straight to the bottom. With this, it's going to sink slower. Even a little bit heavier weight like a 3/16 or a 1/4 ounce, still, since it's falling horizontal, that tail is going to be flipped up, and it's just going to drift right to the bottom. So give these a shot if you got to throw them in the weeds. Again, use them, give us some feedback on them, let us know what you think. You can can always get a hold of us on Twitter at T-Coast Tackle. We're on Instagram, Treasure Coast Tackle. You can catch us on Facebook, Treasure Coast Tackle. And you can always email me, David at Treasure Coast Tackle, if you have any questions or comments. Thanks for watching. Pick you up some belly-weighted TNA hooks, rig them on your monsters, go catch some fish. Thanks.